What if what you have been told about candida and anti-candida diets is actually wrong, and there is a different plan that can help you restore not only your candida overgrowth but also rebuild your gut health for your long-term overall health? So let's dive into this more. Hey, Julia Tabet here, and together with my husband Paul Tabet, we are certified holistic nutritionists and having helped over 500 people with their gut health challenges, autoimmune issues like Hashimoto's and others, as well as thyroid and hormonal imbalances and weight resistance. We are on a mission to help more people. So in today's video, I wanted to dive into the candida side of things, and a lot of the clients who come to work with us have candida overgrowth. It is a big problem. It is very uncomfortable. It causes you to be bloated. It makes you feel tired, and it also makes you feel lost for answers. Now, this plan has helped me reverse stubborn candida that was not going away on an anti-candida diet for nearly 2 years in just 3 days when I switched to it. And it has also helped one of our clients, Brittany, overcome her stubborn candida, also lose 40 pounds along the way, reverse our Hashimoto's and hormonal imbalances and fatigue, and start thriving again. So what's this plan, and why not the anti-candida diet? Now, you see, when you approach candida overgrowth, you will need to go through 3 stages. First, you need to deal and address the actual candida overgrowth. Second, you need to refeed your gut with the right nutrition. And the third, you need to actually rebuild the healthy gut bacteria and repopulate the healthy gut bacteria. And by the way, if you haven't as yet, be sure to register for our free training class where we will dive into the root causes of candida, gut imbalances, and hormonal issues, and give you a plan that can help you create vibrant health you want to experience. So the anti-candida diet approaches it from this perspective. So candida multiplies and overgrows if there is too much sugar in the body. And if you remove sugar from your diet, then you will starve candida, it will die, or you will get your candida in control, and then you will be able to live healthy and happy for the rest of your life. Now, I can certainly understand why they approach things from this perspective. However, at the same time, the anti-candida diet is the extreme diet that not only you do not need to follow, but also can harm you and can compromise your adrenal glands and the health of your thyroid, and also your metabolism, as well as your gut health. Now, why is that? Well, let me explain. There are 3 ways for us to get calories: carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Considering that biologically we are created to live on a carbohydrate-rich diet, there is loads of science to prove that, and this is the diet that can help us rebuild our health and reverse many different health challenges. When you remove carbohydrates from your diet, you lower your carbohydrate intake, which is what you do on an anti-candida diet. Now, have you done this? Let me know in the comment section below if you removed carbohydrates because the anti-candida diet told you to do so. So let's say you removed carbohydrates from your diet, you're left with 2 other macronutrients, protein and fat. So let's say that you want to go in the direction of plant foods. So you resonate with this diet, you came across a channel, or you came across information that it's the right path for you to take. So you're going ahead with plant foods, and you switching to an anti-candida diet, and you removed carbohydrates, so you need to consume tons of protein or fat in order to get your calories. Now, if you consume tons of protein from regular plant food sources, so you're going to be eating beans and legumes and soy, for example, and protein powders, while they are hugely beneficial in smaller amounts, in large amounts, that's probably going to bloat you even further, especially if you've got not only candida overgrowth, but also your gut health compromised. So that is not the path that you're going to take for yourself. And even if you are eating animal foods, and by the way, why are you still eating animal foods? even if you are still doing that, then you have to consume more animal products, which can create more inflammation in your body. It can raise your inflammatory markers. It can negatively impact on the health of your kidneys. It can bring a lot of toxins into your body. I won't go into the detail about it. There's tons of science and proof that plant foods are beneficial when it comes to restoring your health, and even talking about the ethics side of things, right? That is still important, because we are human beings enjoying our experience here, and why can't other beings enjoy their experience here? Why do we need to eat them? So that's the protein side of things. Okay, so you're not going to eat as much protein. You're going to go with the third macronutrient, and that is fat. So you're going to be eating a lot of fat in your diet with a lot of vegetables. And there are certain promoters who promote this approach to restoring, to eating generally. It's a kind of plant foods keto diet. So you eat a lot of fats and you eat a lot of vegetables. Now, are you going to be satiated doing that? Or are you going to be denying your sweet tooth? We've got sweet tooth, and it's given to us for a reason, because that's how nature has created us. We have a symbiotic relationship with nature. We're supposed to eat fruit so we can poop fruits and it can grow, and the plant kingdom continues to thrive. So nature has created fruit to be colorful and delicious and sweet and satiating and juicy, and also very good for calories as well, to help us bring in the necessary fuel that we need for our body, and also give us energy. It's also very simple to digest and very simple to assimilate. It's also detoxifying. It's also anti-inflammatory. And if you go with more fat and more greens, more vegetables, by the way, kale is probably not going to be the best food for you to eat if you're rebuilding, just at the beginning stages of rebuilding your gut health and clearing your candida. So you are going to be eating heavy to digest food. And even if you are consuming a lot of plant foods, fat, it's still a lot more difficult to digest. So why would you need to go with a diet that sits in your stomach for longer, allowing bad bacteria and fungi to multiply faster? So why do you want to do that? You want to eat a plan that is quick to digest, quick to leave your body. So you go to the bathroom, you've got plenty of fiber, plenty of juicy fruit in your diet, and then you are also energized and satiated by that. Because when I was following an anti-candida diet, and a lot of clients who come to us after an anti-candida diet, they are exhausted, they are drained of energy. It's bad for your adrenal glands. You need to eat carbohydrates, not only for energy, not only for fuel for your body, but you also need to eat it for your hormones. And there are studies that show when you eat a high fat, low carbohydrate diet, you can start experiencing drop in your hormones. And especially if you're 40 plus female, like myself, 40, 50 plus female, you really need to look after your hormones. You're going through perimenopause, you're going through menopause after that stage, right? And you must make sure that you are looking after your hormones. You don't want to be crashing. You don't want to be going on diets that promise you to cleanse your candida, but they're also going to lead to a massive decline in your hormonal health. You want to make sure that you are addressing it from a holistic perspective. So you are working on your gut health, but you're also rebuilding your hormonal health, and you're also losing weight and optimizing your metabolism. So all these things are important when you approach anti-candida diets the right way. So here is the plan that has helped me and endless of our clients rebuild their gut health. High carbohydrates, high raw, and also the plan that includes plenty of green leafy vegetables, but soft at that stage. Yeah, so at the beginning stages, don't put raw kale in your salad. Don't make tabbouleh with raw cauliflower or broccoli, raw, whatever, and just eating all that. That's hard to digest. It's fibrous. It's hard to digest. You need to rebuild your gut. Go with soft greens at that stage. And when you rebuild your gut health, you will be able to introduce a greater diversity of food But at this stage, at the stage of you healing your candida overgrowth, you need to make sure that you address the bad bugs. So taking certain supplements is a good thing to do. Again, if it's just candida, that's one thing, but if you've also got parasites and if you've also got gut dysbiosis, you need to deal with that. So we've got supplements for that, certain supplements that can help you. And the next step is definitely feeding your body with the right foods. Now, do you just have to eat fruits and greens? Can you eat some grains? Yes, you can. Can you eat some cooked starches? Yes, you can, but it needs to be done in a way that is beneficial for you, in a way that allows you to rebuild your gut health long term, and in a way that will also take into consideration any other health challenges that you might be experiencing. So the bottom line is this: there is a great plan to help you. You can feel satiated. You do not have to starve yourself of whole food carbohydrates and whole food sugar. Yes, you're going to exclude processed sugar. Yes, you're going to exclude concentrated sugar like dates, for example, and dried fruit. But at the same time, you need to go in the direction of the right foods that are beneficial, not only with helping you, balance that candida overgrowth, but also rebuild your gut health and overall health. So if this is something that you want help with, let's hop on a free 15-minute health accelerator call. Let's assess your situation and see if or how we might be able to help you inside our private coaching program. So that's the link, and also in the description section. If you're interested in working with us personally, let's talk and let's see if we might be able to help. In our next video, client Jordan will share with you her candida before and after story. See you there.